Hey everybody, this week's Torah portion is Parshas Vayakhel and Pekudei. It is a double parsha, two parshas for the price of one. Now, in this parsha, Moshe asks that the Jewish people should keep an account of every single dollar, gold coin, silver coin, thread of wool, anything that was used in the building of the temple. Moses asked that everyone make sure to have an exact accounting of where everything went so there was no suspicion. Now, why was Moses so concerned? So the Talmud tells us that people actually were starting to suspect him. They said, wait a second, all this gold and silver and the beautiful tapestries are all going to be under the auspices of Moses. We don't know, maybe he's pocketing something, or maybe he's doing something with the money that we don't know about. And rumors started to spread, and Moses decided, instead of having to be afraid of everyone talking about him and spreading lies about him, the best thing would be for him to just make sure that there was an exact accounting of everything that was coming in and going out. Now, what's interesting is as follows. If we go back to last week's Torah portion, we find that there was another donation of gold, and that was when the golden calf was being built. That too was a time when Aaron, Moses' brother, was collecting gold. And over there, you don't find anyone starting any rumors and saying that Aaron, wait a second, Aaron, maybe he's pocketing some of the gold, or maybe he's using it to fund his children's college education. Nothing like that was happening when it came to Aaron, but for some reason when it came to Moses, everyone was suspicious. And why is it? Why is it that no one suspected Aaron when he was collecting the gold for the golden calf, but people were suspecting Moses when he was collecting the different materials for the building of the temple? And our rabbis tell us a very interesting point, and that is as follows. In everyone's head, there's a filter. And when you see something, hear something, or observe anything that happens around you, there's a filter that processes that information, and it shoots back into your brain whatever it is the filter dictates to it. So for example, if there's somebody I really like very much and I see them do something, the filter is going to turn whatever they did into something good, even if it seems bad. And vice versa, if there's somebody I really don't like that much, I see him do something, even if it's something good, the filter is going to explain or reprocess that information to make it that what the person did was really bad. So if there's somebody I didn't like and I see them give charity, I say to myself, oh, you know what, he probably just wants the honor of being the one to give charity. And conversely, if there's somebody I really like and I see him doing something wrong, my automatic reaction will be, well, there must be a good reason for what he's doing, why it's the right thing to do. And that's really what happened with the Jewish people and Moses and Aaron. You see, Aaron's job was to really go around and make peace between people, so everybody loved him. And because of that, they never would suspect him of doing anything wrong. But Moses was the leader of the Jewish people, and as a leader, there's going to come different times in the leadership when you're trying to do what's best for the whole, and that involves sometimes sacrificing the individual on some level. And there were people who were upset with decisions that Moses made, and that's part of being a leader, is you're not going to be able to make everybody happy. But because of that, when people saw what he did, the information got processed through the filter of, that's the person that did me this wrong, and therefore they were suspecting of him. But when it came to Aaron, there was no suspicion because everybody loved him, and therefore whatever he did was fine. And that's really something we have to be aware with in our own life, that there's a filter in our brain. And when information gets put through it, we have to ask ourselves, is this really because I know what's going on behind the scenes, or because my filter is telling me what it wants me to believe about this person? On behalf of Makarav, Shabbat Shalom.